Welcome back to Cottage Designs by Erin, where today I'm going to be talking to you about how I buy my supplies on a strict budget. Okay, yesterday, first off, I'm on spring break this week. I'm a high school teacher, so there's no school this week. I went thrifting yesterday, and the first shop I went to had this beautiful taffeta. The name of the shop is the Bargain Box, and the Bargain Box is owned and operated by a local hospital. And I hate to say this, but a lot of the items in that store are items that have either been left behind at the hospital or they're items that have been donated by the families of those that are deceased. So they have a huge shelf in there of sewing supplies. So I went there first. I bought 5.5 yards of this taffeta. I also bought this little piece of taffeta for 50 cents. Spool of ribbon, another spool of ribbon, a little bag of ribbon, and this white thread, which will be ideal for hanging handmade Christmas ornaments. All of this together was $4.10. Then I went to another thrift shop, and I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if it's Angels on Assignment or if it's Christian Outreach. It was either, I don't remember which one it was. I've never been in there before. There, I bought 2 yards of brown corduroy for $3. I bought 2 yards of this beautiful cotton. I also bought a huge piece of fleece for $1.25. And I bought this cute skirt pattern for $1. So all of this together that you see here that I have shown you cost me $14. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There was another half on here. 9.5 yards of fabric with all the ribbon for $14. Now, why do I do this? Listen, I have students making $15 an hour working in town at Arby's, Walmart, and McDonald's. I do not make $15 an hour sewing doll clothes. A Jenny doll dress takes me 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much I make to go with it. If I make the panties, the hat, the purse, all of it, it's probably going to take an hour. By the time I buy the pattern, I have to have the fabric, the thread, the snaps, the trims, like buttons and lace. You know, I have quite a bit invested in it. And I sell those for $18 because the most I've ever been able to sell one for is $25, but people don't want to pay $25 on the regular for that kind of doll outfit. A sissy doll outfit, which is what this taffeta will be used for, can take half a morning, like half a day to make, several hours, 2-3 hours to sew. And that's, again, if I make everything to go with it. The dress, the panties, the shawl, the hat, the purse. And if I were to buy this taffeta online right now on eBay, tartan plaid taffeta is running $30 a yard. Well, clearly, if I pay $60 for some fabric, I'm not going to make my money back out of that because it's too much. So this is how I do it. I go to thrift stores and find pieces of fabric like what you see in front of you. I also live on a very popular street in town, and I'm very fortunate that people drop sewing supplies off on my porch all the time because they know what I do. And so it's nothing for me to come home. I think the best haul I ever got, thank you, Martha, a lady here in town brought me, I don't know, 8 or 10 totes of fabric. But I go through it like crazy because not only do I sew doll clothes, I also sew clothing. I make quilts. I make charity quilts. And so, I use it as fast as I get it. And it takes a lot of fabric to back a quilt, in addition to sewing all this other stuff. So now you know my secret. I hit thrift shops. There's a shop that's 45 minutes away from me. I buy all my my ribbon there. They sell ribbon by the gallon bag. A gallon bag of ribbon is $3 there. So when people ask me, can I have extra ribbon for a hair bow? You absolutely can, because I have extra. And I can afford it. If I had to buy everything brand new, I wouldn't have the money and I wouldn't make a profit. Thank you for liking my video. Please subscribe for more tips in the future. Thank you.